Welcome to Boss Up Goddess. I'm Elizabeth Ann Atkins. Today is Inauguration Day 2021, the day we've been waiting for so very, very long. And I was literally overjoyed in tears a good portion of today. And I want to talk about some reflections, but most importantly, I want to share three things that we as women can do to carry on the spirit of today moving forward. I hope that you've celebrated the power, the symbolism, the messages of our day today as President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris were inaugurated to lead our nation and our world. So, where do I start? It was so beautiful. The messages of love, unity, harmony, working together, healing were so overwhelming. And that's the takeaway from today. Not only did we hear from our leaders messages of promises to heal the divides in our country and the world, but also commitment, integrity, devotion to make certain that we can all step forward proudly to heal the rifts in our country and create a better country than ever. It's going to take a lot of work and it's going to require each of us to do our part. That's why something that resonated with me the most powerfully from President Joe Biden today, he said in his speech, "Together we shall write an American story of hope, not fear, of unity, not division, of light, not darkness, a story of decency and dignity, love and healing, greatness and goodness. May this be the story that guides us, the story that inspires us." I highly recommend if you didn't see his speech today, please go watch it. And you can also read the transcript of it. It's online. So this was toward the end of his speech. And as a writer, as an author, as co-creator of Two Sisters Writing and Publishing, when he talked about together we shall write an American story of hope, not fear, etc., of unity, not division, of light, not darkness, love and healing, greatness and goodness. I took that as a directive for all of us to write the story that we want to create, to script the new future for our country. You have the power to use the energy, the power of your pen to write, to script the better future right where you are in your space. So, whatever it is that you do, you can blog about it, you can social media post about it, you can write a book about it, you can write a song, a screenplay, poems, write. Because what that does is activate energy within yourself and it activates energy in the universe when you put pen to paper and express optimism, hope, dignity, greatness, goodness, love, healing, inspiration. The power of the pen is mightier than the sword. So write, what is your vision for our better future? Write it, share it. As a book coach, last year my mission was to quote, hashtag write the change. That was what I called my program, hashtag write the change, based on Mahatma Gandhi's quote, be the change you wish to see in the world. So I challenged our writers to write the change. So what change do you want to see? When you write about it, if you have an idea, it could serve as a blueprint, a framework, a strategy for others to follow to help manifest that goodness in our world. Writing a book is a very powerful, powerful act. Writing anything is a powerful act. And everything we saw today, every song that was sung, every poem that was read, every speech that was made was written first. Writing is the power, and you have the power to write every day And now I challenge you to write things that will help be the change, to honor President Joe Biden's challenge today. Together we shall write an American story of hope. What can you write right where you are with the gifts, the insights, the perspectives that you have? Now, Boss Up Goddess is all about women's empowerment. And there's 3 messages that I especially want to share with women today. And those 3 messages all are about how you can seize this power of the pen, the symbolism, the historic moment of having the first woman vice president, the most powerful woman in the world, Kamala Harris, who's also the first woman of color in that position. Amazing historic moment. So, the 3 things that you can do to carry on the spirit of today into the future to empower yourself and to be a positive, powerful influence on the world. Number 1 is know your woman power. Today, we saw huge, amazing, mind blowing examples of woman power. Our new Vice President, Kamala Harris. We saw Michelle Obama, our former First Lady, at the inauguration. We saw former Vice Presidential candidate Hillary Clinton. We saw Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi. We saw all of the powerful women who were present, and that was extremely inspiring. So look to these examples of powerful women to know that they have blazed trails for us. They've opened doors. So the sky is the limit. Our opportunities are limitless as women. So look to them for inspiration to know that you can do and be anything and take action to become that. The second way that you can carry on the spirit of today's historic, empowering inaugural celebration is to follow your passion. Whatever that passion is, whatever your age might be, the poet Amanda Gorman showed that when you follow your passion, you can inspire people all around the world. 22 years old, delivering the poem at the inauguration for the President of the United States of America. Amazing. Follow your passion. Lady Gaga, who sang, J-Lo, who sang, Garth Brooks, who sang, all the performers in the bands who performed, all the legislators, all the lawmakers, they all followed their passion. So follow your passion and know that you can make a difference, because look at them today. They are at the helm of our country's future right now. And you have the power to do that as well. You have to believe in yourself and you have to follow that passion. No matter what anybody else says, just do it. The third way that you can carry on the spirit of today's inaugural celebration is to help write the story. Follow what President Joe Biden said, that together we can all write this American story. We can write our future, script our future. What can you write on a daily basis? What can you write on social media, on a blog, on a script, on a screenplay, in a book, in a poem, in a song? What can you write? Even if you're simply journaling and chronicling this in real time, you may someday decide to write a memoir or some type of reflective book about politics, about history, about America, about women, about race, about equality, about justice. And you will have your thoughts in real time on January 20th, 2021. So write, even if you don't have any intention of publishing it yet. The very act of writing and expressing your hope and optimism will help. will contribute to this powerful energy of change that we're all feeling. We have to maintain this spirit of hope because the pandemic is still raging. The divisions are still there. The challenges are many. And so we all must do our part to project this positivity, this hope, this energy, and consult with our own creative energies to come up with solutions that can help propel us all forward. Whether you do that in your home with your children or in your neighborhood, your community, your city, state, country, world, start. No scope is too small. It's all contributing to the collective positivity that we must all fuel right now. So, the three things that you can do to continue this powerful spirit of today, Inauguration Day 2021, as President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris made history, you can, one, know your woman power and look to these beautiful, amazing examples. Okay, let's just please revisit these moments when we first saw former First Lady Michelle Obama, regal, beautiful, queenly goddess, exuding first class beauty, intelligence, accomplishment, integrity, not to mention her super sharp outfit today. And then Kamala Harris, highly accomplished, the epitome of intelligence, accomplishment, perseverance, courageous leadership. Beautiful outfit as well. And First Lady, Mrs. Dr. Jill Biden. Oh my gosh, her outfit was so beautiful. And I hope you saw my show, Call Her Dr. Jill Biden, when the Wall Street Journal had written an editorial about her dropping the doctor, which was so highly offensive. When I saw her regal, intelligent, accomplished, first class leadership, um, commitment to education because she's going to continue to teach while she is First Lady. So look to these amazing examples of women leaders in our country right now and know that you can do and be anything. Know that. Watch them in action. Study how they talk. We'll never forget when Mrs. former First Lady Michelle Obama said, when they go low, we go high. Remember that, be that, do that. Watch Dr. Biden, Dr. Jill Biden in action as First Lady. Emulate her class leadership example. Watch Vice President Kamala Harris, the way she carries herself with poise and professionalism. Watch them, emulate them, look to them as examples of powerful women who are leading the way for all of us. So, know your woman power. Know that you can do and be anything, no matter what anybody tells you. Know that inside your heart and soul, and look to them if you ever question that. Very closely behind that is number 2, follow your passion, whatever that passion may be, whether it's politics, music, the military, being a firefighter, being a poet like Amanda Gorman showed us today. Amanda Gorman showed us today with her poem, 22 years old. That was so powerful and beautiful. She was so regal. So if you feel called to be a poet, if you feel called to be a politician, if you feel called to be a firefighter, if you feel called to be a preacher, whatever that is, follow your passion. Not to mention singer, because J-Lo and Lady Gaga lit it up, as did Garth Brooks. Amazing. Such touching moments. And thirdly, the third way you can carry on the spirit of today is to help write the story, as President Biden said. Together, we can all write this American story to be bigger and better than we ever imagined. So there's a lot of work ahead, and each of us can play an integral role by following these steps and doing as much as we possibly can to help create the change we wish to see in America. And you can do that when you write the change. Write the change. I'm Elizabeth Ann Atkins, host of Boss Up Goddess. My mission is to empower women by teaching all that I've learned in my lifetime. The show is inspired by my book, Boss Up Goddess, which is coming this spring. And I hope that you can take away from tonight 3 things to carry on the spirit of today's inaugural celebration. It's on all of us to help celebrate the fact that democracy prevailed, as President Biden said. Democracy prevailed. Democracy prevailed. Now we have to continue the work to make certain that that continues for us and for future generations of this great country. You can do that by following these steps, being the best that you can be, and taking action to help create the most amazing America ever. I'm Elizabeth Ann Atkins. Remember, boss up, goddess. You have the power. I'll see you next time.